All right, so I'm going to make a video on part C of what problem is this? Problem 8 from the week 4 assignment. The reason I'm doing this is because, especially because there's limited resources on how to approach this with your calculator. You've used you may be able to recognize that this is a binomial distribution problem, but you've seen a lot of more examples in the class pertaining to the binomial PDF function in the TA graphing calculator. This problem is going to use a different function. You may have seen it in your calculator. It is a binomial CDF, and I'll explain why that is. So this question is asking, what is the probability that 45 or more people in the sample has consumed alcoholic beverages? So first, let's identify the N, the sample size, and it mentions here, here we go. It mentions here that the N is 50. So N equals 50. And then we have P right here. We'll put that in decimal form. 0.697. Okay, so there's N and P. Now what the question is asking, what is the probability that 45 or more people in the sample, 45 or more, so we want to find the probability that X is greater than 45 or more, greater than or equal to 45. So it includes 45. Now, realize that we would use the PDF function if we wanted to find exactly some number. We wanted to find the probability that, like, for example, X, that we wanted exactly 45, you'd use a binomial PDF. But this is asking for a whole series of numbers in a row. Like what would satisfy this is 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and all the way up to 50. That would satisfy 45 or more. So the binomial CDF does that, but it finds less than or equal to. So what you need to do is think about this and turn this into less than or equal to, which would be 1 minus the probability. Now, you may be familiar with the complements. This is known as a complement when you do 1 minus the probability. And you just want the opposite. So 1 minus everything else besides greater than or equal to would be less than, we want less than or equal to. The probability of less than or equal to, what would that be? Well, we're including 45 and up, so we want to include 44 and down. That would be the opposite. So we want less than or equal to 44. A very common mistake is just to think, oh, well, we want less than or equal to 45. But that double counts in both of these scenarios. And we want the opposite. We don't want any intersection. So we want probability less than or equal to for CDF. So we'll be using 1 minus binom CDF. And the formatting in general is binom. It's the same formatting as PDF, but we're using CDF. And it's N, P, and X. And so what we want, and X is this number that's next to the less than or equal to. And keep in mind, it is less than or equal to. That's what form we want. So this would be 50.697 and 44. The X value in here is what would be next to the less than or equal to. So you need less than or equal to. And now we're ready to use our calculator. All right, we're going to go to second distribution and then go down to binomial CDF, not PDF, and we're going to enter 50, comma, 0.697, comma, 44. Okay, and we want 1 minus that, so we're going to take 1 minus that answer we just took. So you can go to second, then you set ands, then hit that negative, and you'll have 1 minus answer, and we'll get this result. That e to the negative 4, it's just like scientific notation. We just move the decimal over, and we'll get 0.000623. And we want our answer rounded to 4 decimal places. Yeah, 4 decimal places. So this is approximately 0.0006. All right, so let me know if you have any further concerns, and I'll be more than happy to help.